We have a table for Brussels. It's 1 round and 4 deals. I really wanted to wait for something like 2 rounds, but people seem not like it very much. So what I can do with this hand? It may look like half flush and cracks, yes? Half flush, but that's interesting. Okay, let's drop this one. 1 dots. I have at least 2 forms in cracks and 1. Let's drop 5. Maybe I'll take Pang of Wests. Let's see. Maybe it will be half flush, or maybe something like pure straight. Something like pure straight in cracks. I just need 7 or 8 to be sure to surely collect 1. Another pair. Yes, I have 4 pairs now. I have 4 pairs, and I can think about more pairs. 5 or 6 I can hold east for a while and balance between half flush and half flush and 7 pairs. So far I didn't drop any pair. I can drop 3 if I collect pairs. Well, yes, it's 8 because the player to my right dropped 8. What about my opponents? The least dangerous opponent is... Let's drop these ones. I'd rather go for Pungs and half flush. The least dangerous opponent is to my left. She has green belt. And one with highest belt is to my opposite. And people see, of course, that I collect half flush and cracks. 3s. I can take Pang of 2s. And I don't think I need another 3 cracks. I'd better drop 1. And the player to my right possibly collects some bams. Another 9. What about reds? 1 red dropped, 1 east dropped. 6 is good, but I'm not sure that I need it. I'd better drop east. And green wasn't dropped so far. I hold 9 because there can be 7, 8, 9. Green. Okay. I don't want to wait for something around 9. I can take Pang of greens and Pang of wests. That's it, 7. I think I'll drop this 7. People play quickly, that's good. They don't think, don't spend very much time. So I think they know what they collect. Sorry. Another green was dropped. I can hope for 2 cracks and west only. Funny, I dropped all 4 8s bands. Where are 2s? Where are 1s? I have 3 1s, and where is another one? Maybe someone has chow 1 2 3. Yes, That's it. And I drop this one, waiting for 2. This will be enough for me from this card because I have Pang of Wests and Pang of Ones. That's 2 points in addition to half flush. 6 points for half flush. Bams. 8. Well, who could tell? Who could tell I'll take this chow? So people just know that I don't wait for 9, nor 7, nor 8. No, it's useless. It's the third one. I hope I can take these 2 cracks from this card, from the wall. Sorry, yes, from this card. Yes. Somebody wanted to take it. The opposite player wanted to take it for 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yes, but he couldn't take it because it was concealed handle. Chows all simples. Mix double chow and that's all. He either should have 2, 3, 4 in dots or 3, 4, 5 in dots to pure double chow. I mean pure double chow. Now it's all types. I collected a cheap hand, yes, and I'm not very far from others. No, not conks, nothing. 9 is useless. I wait for 3 cracks, of course. I wait for dots for a chow, and maybe there will be pair of 3s. Let's see. Yes, I can take Pang of Souths and drop 4 bams. I'll drop West firstly. Okay. If I take chow in bams, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5, of course, I'll be waiting. No. Then I'll just drop 4 bams later. Firstly West and then 4 bams, just because 4 bams may be useful for the player to my right, and I don't want to develop your hand. 3, 4, 5. No. I don't have another pair. I don't want to drop green, because green gives me 2 points. Pang of greens, of course, not pair. Yes. What if I dropped 3 bams? Yes, there could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. I could wait for 3 cracks and it would give me another 1 point. 3 cracks could give me another 1 point. Yes, just edge weight. And the opposite player collected either pairs or half flush. The player to my left wanted some chows, maybe mixed shifted chows, but without pairs, and player to my right I didn't notice. You may rewind to take a look, or maybe you saw it by yourself. Now, looks like another all types, yes? Looks like another all types. Possibly yes, very much so. Maybe even outside hand. Let's drop south as long as I don't need it. Maybe it will be also mixed triple chow 789. No. So I can drop 3 BAMs, 4 cracks. Okay. 4 cracks. Maybe I want to hold ones for a while because I don't know whether green dragons will come into my hand. I can declare Pang of Easts, of course, but then I'll drop 4. Yes. And then I can wait for... I can wait for another dragon. Third 4 on the table and nobody takes it. Nobody collects cracks. The opposite player possibly collects BAMs. 2. That's interesting. I can leave Easts as a pair and wait just for suits. No, I dropped Pang of 3s. The player to my left possibly collects upper tiles. This means I won't take my tiles from her. Yes, 9 and 8 she can hold for herself. Okay. Then it will be outside hand and possibly mix triple chow. So I can drop green. You see how flexible you must be. You must think depending on what comes into your hand. Great. I am just ready without all types. It's just outside hand, mixed triple chow, and concealed hand, and closed weight. And 2 terminal chows, you see? Great. 2 terminal chows. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 in dots. Okay. She dropped 8. So she wanted to take 7 in the hole, you see? She could wait for 2 punks. And if she didn't drop this 8, she could win. If someone would drop this 8 later, then she could win with it instead of me. Yes, she could just take my mahjong. Now, I'll drop useless honors firstly. And what I can think about? I could think about reversible tiles, but I have only 7 of them in my hand now, and I have good tiles in cracks, which I don't want to drop. 4, 6, I can take 5, it will be 4, 5, 6. For example, 5, 6, 7 BAMs, 6, 7, 8 dots. I just need something around 7 dots. Or let's see what will be another option for me. It can be something like mix straight. 1, 2, 3 dots, 4, 5, 6 cracks, 7, 8, 9 BAMs. No, I don't need these useless pungs or kongs. I dropped white, but I may still... Aha, that's it. Not very useful, but anyway, I can take 7 bams from the left, 5 cracks and 6 dots. Yes, let's do this. And the player to my right drops suits, you see, and holds honors. Maybe she collects something like knitting. Something like knitting. 5 is useless for me, but the 5 can be useful for the opposite player. Possibly he collects, not now, possibly he collects something like pure shifted chows. Okay, now I'm ready for 5. You see? And yes, you could also notice that I changed design. This is marble tile backs. They look rather nice. Another 5 we see on the table. Aha, maybe he collects, but he may collect anything really. He may collect pure shifted chows. He may collect mixed shifted chows. He may collect mixed straight. There are 3 options for his melding. No, she just collects. Aha. Yes, that was the cheapest variant. Anyway, I am in the first place because I collected 3 hands and my 5s were in the wall. And the player to my right wanted something like all terminals and donors with dragons, at least 2 dragons. Good plan, but it's rather slow. The player to my left, sorry. The opposite player won, and the player to my left wanted lower tiles, lower 4, and she waited for 2 bams already. She waited for the last 2 because she saw that third 2 bams to her left, to my opposite, and maybe she wanted to wait for something better, but she just couldn't take anything useful. She could give me my 5. If she would take it from the wall, she could give it to me. Okay, I took the table. Thanks all.